Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Quest. Alright, so we recently got back into Dragon Quest after a couple of weeks off because of Vid Summit and then getting back into work. Well, I was getting back into work, I don't know what you guys were doing. But I was at Vid Summit 2 weeks ago, then last week I was getting back into work and editing my vlog and everything. But now we are back to Dragon Quest. I was talking to one of my friends, one of my IRL friends, not a content creator friend, although he does know that I stream. But he is not a content creator, he's an IRL friend. And he told me I'm about 2/3 of the way through, although I do take longer with this game because I'm exploring everything and talking to everybody. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Jax comes across a colorful parade led by none other than the great Sylvando. Together, they slay Mordegon's minion Avarith and reunite a father and son from the village of Phenomenon. Seeing this, Sylv decides to join our hero in his journey to slay the Lord of Shadows, but first asks that they travel to Porto Valor so he can leave his pals from the parade there. It's kind of odd that they're like, oh, Sylv decides to join our hero in his journey to slay the Lord of Shadows, because, like, that's what they were originally doing. They didn't know it was Mordegon, but, like, they knew they had to go stop the Dark One. When they get there, Jax convinces him that he can face his father after all these years, and they go see Don Rodrigo together. Much to Sylv's surprise, his dad isn't angry at him for running away to join the circus. He's mad that he hasn't fulfilled the promise he made to make the world smile. Now that he knows this, Sylv is able to make his peace at long last. He swears to see Mordegon slain, and after an emotional goodbye with his pals from the parade, he leaves them in his Poppy's care. One more member of the old gang found, the party set off to find more of their friends. I think that was the same recap. I don't think that recap changed. I guess it wouldn't have, because I didn't really do anything new. Like, I got the boat back, I got Sylvanda's boat back, but all I did was go to Gondolia. So last time was going through the whole thing with Don Rodrigo, bringing Sylvando back to Porto Valor. Okay, so technically my next objective is to go to the Warrior's Rest. But we stopped here first, and I just wanted to see what was happening, and, like, something is going on here. So I think there was some armor I wanted to buy. I don't have a ton of gold. I feel like there was something I want to buy here. Dark Shield. Oh, okay. Not as good as, I think Hendrik has the Heliodor shield equipped. No, I don't think there was actually, I mean, at least my current party, I don't think there's anything better than what I have now. Oh, you're not the weapon shop, you're the weapon shop? Was there a weapon? I feel like there was still something else I wanted to buy. Maybe this one? Hieroglyph staff? A powerful wand popular with senior members of the sorcering community. Glumbrella, a somewhat sinister spellcasting stick that makes it easier to appropriate enemies' MP. That one's definitely for Serena. I am going to get this for Rab. So that's already better than what he had, even though that his other wand was a +3. This is better. Okay, we can sell some of that stuff he's holding. I don't know why he's holding on to it. Sometimes I forget to put their stuff in the equipment bag. Oh, wait a minute, he's not carrying it. Oh, that was just what he could equip, I guess. Pottery sword. Do I need this? Okay, I saw some stuff that Rab could equip that I could sell. We can sell that. I feel like, I mean, I've said this before too, but I feel like if I see something and I'm like, I don't know what that is, then I should sell it. Brazilian helm, I think I can make that. I am sure this is for Serena. Do I want to buy it now, though? I guess so. I guess that would be fine. Oh, oops, I did buy it. See, I'm used to pressing back if I don't want to equip it on anyone. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go save, and then we're gonna try reforging. Oh, you know what? I don't know how many oh, that's not the church. I don't know how many pearls I have left. It's not a lot. I know that. But if I don't have a lot of pearls, I will just make some stuff in the forge, and then as a bonus, I can also sell the stuff. Okay, so, you know, I realize I spend a lot of time in the forge. Oh, I only have 14. And I did just get a bunch of stuff. Okay, ooh, yeah. We definitely need to make some stuff then. Some of the items can't be bought. Let's see if we can make some stuff that we have not gotten a +3 on. I think I've made most of this stuff. I made most of this stuff +3. Okay, let's try this one. Accessories more so, I haven't made +3s. Oh. Alright. Oh. How are we... I don't want the next one to be doubled. Can I, like, skip? Can I, like, skip a turn? Okay, we have enough left that we can do lightning dashes. But I did get the perfect, so that might help turn out really well. Still really well. No. Okay. I only got it really well on that one. You know what? I find that if you go over a little bit, that's, for whatever reason, turns out better than if you went under. Okay. I haven't made a +3 on this one. It's only got 2 gauges. Okay, well that's a +3. I don't have a lot of gold though. Of course, some of the stuff I just have ignored. Gloomy gloves. Alright, now I'm gonna have to sell some stuff because... I'm down to like 500 gold. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to go. Oh, that would have been really bad. Nice. Let's do a lightning on this one. Oh! That might... No, that... So, you know, sometimes that takes you to a +3. That one's a +3. No, they're like oven mitts. Okay, I have like no more money left, so let's sell those. I think half of this game has just been like buying and selling and forging stuff. What? A gold bracer only sell for 280? I definitely lost money on that one. Make a dragon shield? No. Okay, so we got a little more gold. So we're gonna go save again. See, I always save before doing the forge because you don't know what will happen. There is a little luck involved with the forge. I mean, there's a little luck involved in playing a game at all, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can have a certain amount of skill, but, you know, depends on what happens. I guess we'll do Jax's weapon first, because he's the most important character. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, why did you do that? What? I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're just gonna reload and restart that because I didn't mean to go to that section. Especially with a JRPG, there's always a lot of RNG. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, I think you can definitely have a lot of skill and stuff. It's not all luck, but I think it does take a little bit, like a little bit of luck. Okay, obviously that one's going to be very difficult. Maybe we'll do reps. That stuff is usually a little easier. Okay. Wow. Arrow next strike doubled. Oh, this definitely isn't gonna work either. Okay, you know what? we'll just rework these later. So what we're gonna do here, I mean, they're already good weapons because they were already better than the +3s that I had. But that cost me a lot of that cost me like half my pearls. So reload time. There's something that this is a Baldur's Gate 3 tactic here. Save, reload if you don't get the desired outcome. Alright, let's just go see what's going on in Gondolia, because there is some big scene with mermen down there. Ooh, 14. What are you working on? I think I wanted him to have this. Okay, his power went up by 15, wielding a greatsword, which is the only thing I have him doing. I mean, since he lost his luminary powers... He really doesn't have that much left because I only have him using a greatsword. Hendrik, what are you working on? Oh, I think I wanted this one. I'm so full from my dinner tonight, it's not funny. Oh, really? It looked really good. Well, that's good though. That just means, you know, you are done eating for the day. Ah, I remember you. You are the adventurer, see? You have come all the way here in the ship, across the rough and dangerous sea? Stupefante. Amazing. But now is not the time to celebrate your returning. We have the big problem. Everyone, they think these fish people are bad just because they came here from the sea. The Signori, they know, look bad to me. They look like they need help. So I will go and help them, naturalmente. Ah, Signor Jax, you are safe. Oh, Hibo. Goodness, I have been so worried for you. But listen, we have the big news. These fishy people, they appear from the ocean and now everyone is in the Grande Panico. Benigno, he say he want to talk with them, but maybe they are monsters. It's too dangerous, I think. We must leave this to Papa. If they were a monster, they'd be attacking immediately, right? It was, what's the recipe that came to me last week? Nice. Doge Rotondo, he go to speak with the fishy people. It's so scary. I hope they no kill him or eat him. Ah, buongiorno. It is good to see you again, friend. Everyone in the city, they worry about you after the fall, I think. Laura, I announce your safe return to the people soon. But first, I wish to have the conversation with our new visitatori. See, they look peculiar, but they no seem like bad creatures. I must try to talk with them. I speak for the whole of Gondolia, after all. Now here's a sight to make one cockles warm, the luminary's back in human form. I forgot they also rhyme. So if you haven't seen this game at the time of the mermaids, like when I was talking to the mermaids, all the mermaids rhyme. But I forgot all the fish people rhyme too. We fled the seabed of dear Nautica, for a horrible beast has been released and attacked our home sweet home. Alizarin's his name, and he is to blame for all this chaos and disaster. The Lord of Shadows is his wicked master. Our paths have crossed once more, so I must implore, please settle this score. Win back the sea, this is our plea. Send Alizarin a slithering. Alizarin's a fearsome sight. I am sure he could eat me in a single bite. The humans around here are smaller and thinner, but can you confirm that we won't be dinner? Yes. Oh, thank you. Phew. I knew this was the right thing to do. We had our fears about coming here. Now I'm gonna say no. Oh, surely not. Was all we achieved in becoming drier little more than a leap from the frying pan into the fire? Ow, 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 ow. He came out of nowhere. We hadn't a chance. Slothing Alizarin, bringer of oblivion. We fled in fear, and lost our friends just east of here. I hope they washed ashore somewhere. I'm sure they surely did. Okay, so there's no scene there like I thought there would be, but we did learn some information. Do I please thee, good Sirrah? Am I fair in thine eyes? Then mayhap thou wouldst accept me from me a heartfelt puff-puff. Oh my god, the puff-puff thing again! No. And what pray doth so fail to please thee that thou would fain refuse such an offer, See, they get offended. Thou wilt verily, 'tis music to mine ears. They get offended when you don't do puff-puff. Puff-puff, puff-puff. Oh my god. Remember when I learned what the puff-puff was? I thank thee for thy custom. Should the hunger for puff-puff ever assail thee again, 'twould be my pleasure to sate it. You know, it was just very unexpected because this is such a family-friendly looking game, isn't it? Alright, so... I guess... I mean, I don't know what's happening in... around Nautica. With that monster that attacked Nautica. Oh, a side quest. Oh, La Brezza Marina. Every time I stand here and smell the sea breeze, I remember the adventures I had when I am young. I was in Capitano, see? The captain of a ship. Every day, me and my crew, we sail the ocean and look for the treasure. We find a lot, but one day we find something very, very special indeed. I really want to try Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Found out it's a turn-based RPG. Nice! So you don't find a lot of those anymore. Turn-based RPGs. The name is the Sage's Stone, Santa Cielo. Still, I remember the moment I see it for the first time. But alas, ragazzo, this is not a story with a happy ending. When we sail back to Gondolia with all our treasure, there's a terrible storm. Una tempesta molto terrible. Our ship is wrecked upon the rocks. Fortunatamente, we all survive, and I try to jump into the sea to save our treasures, but my crew, they hold me back. I simply watch as all of my beautiful treasures sink to the bottom of the sea. It's still down there now, I suppose. My dear old ship, my treasures, the fabulous Sage's Stones. Listen, ragazzo, I want to see the stone again, just one time before I die, see? Can you help? Can you find it for me? The man wants you to search for the legendary Sage's Stone. F. Veramonte, I no expect you to say yes. I expect you to think I am totally crazy. Alora, the place where my ship sank, it is due east of Heliodor. That is where you must look, ragazzo. The Sage's Stone is there still, I am certain. E certo. Of course, it is no easy thing to find the treasure at the bottom of the sea. It's impossible from the surface for a start. You must dive down and look closely at the ocean floor. I know it is a difficult request, and I know how many details to help you, but I have faith, ragazzo. I know you find the Sage's Stone, and you bring here to show me. So, hopefully that's going to be on the way to defeat... Oh, oops, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Hopefully that's going to be on the way to defeat whatever this guy was. Alizarin. Lost our friends just east of here. That's not where I want to go. Up here. Okay, we're gonna head to the docks. Oh, I already talked to you. 4. I remember when this place was proper bustlin'. So the Lord of Shadows has gone and drained the life out of here, same as everywhere else, eh? Anyway, let's go. Oh, my mopin'. What's your boss? Well, back aboard the Stallion then, is it? Yes. Back aboard the Stallion. Okay, so... east. I guess what we could do is... I don't know, go to Nautica? Find that Elarizon, whatever his name was. Luminary, you're alive, and you're back in human guise. I can hardly believe my eyes. Alizarin attacked and sacked our realm, but me and my friend dodged an untimely end and ran here in fear. The lizard filled his gizzard, then the horrible beast fled to the east. He was last seen swimming in the seas south of Zwartrust, searching for more prey to flay. Chances are he hasn't gone far. If you should see a shining red whirlpool on the surf, you'd be wise to give it a wide berth. Oh, I wonder if he's an optional boss then. I mean, it doesn't sound like I have to go fight him. So their friends did end up here. Oh, did I go in here? Yes, I did. This is probably one of the first places I went into when I got that key that let you in there. So was there only one of those fish guys here? Optional bosses are never not brutal. I know, right? Most of the time in games I don't even fight them because they're too hard. I'm wondering if he is optional though. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're right across from him. There's an island north of Nautica ringed all around by water, and that water's surrounded by ground. Or to put it more plainly, it's locked in a lake. What? What? So is he just saying it's a lake? The human beings' big boats can't reach it, so it's become something of a safe space for our race. We tried to flee to that sanctuary where an Alizarin attacked, but that plan went down the pan. We just swam for our lives and tried to survive. When Alizarin shattered the shield, we Nauticans scattered far afield. I must say, I hope everyone's okay. Okay, there's not much on this island. There's one in Final Fantasy 15 that's supposed to be like an hour-and-a-half boss fight. What? Wait, what? Who? I played 15, but I don't remember that one. I mean, 15 was a long time ago, though. Okay, well, we have to head this way anyway. Go to Zwartrust. The Adamantoise. I don't remember if I beat that. I'm gonna look it up. The Adamantoise is a super boss. Oh, you get a trophy for it. Okay, in that case, I will have to check my trophies. If I have it, then I beat it. If I don't have it, then I didn't beat it. But FF15 was like a really long time ago. When was FF15? 2016. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was almost 10 years ago. Okay, Emerald Coast. Isn't this where Heliodor and Cobblestone and all that is? Have I been there? Have I been to all those places? Yes, because I have Heliodor on and Last Bastion, which is Cobblestone. Oh yeah. Well, that, you know what? I'm like, well, have I been here before? That's the first place you go to. Because you find out they turned Cobblestone into the Last Bastion, and then you find out Hendrik has been helping people out. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have Nautica? No, we don't. Nautica's blacked out. Okay, let's try to go to Nautica. What? That didn't kill them? I don't think that... No, that's not true. I do have something that hits all enemies. No, we don't need to use it. That crab looked like he had one too many energy drinks. Yeah. Well, that's also because I have the battles on ultra fast. There's a pillar of light on the surface of the ocean, but it doesn't seem to do anything right now. So you can't go into Nautica. Okay. Oh, we got a scene. So you're seeing the battle sped up like 2x. I mean, because of how his eyes look. Oh, okay. Yeah. Some of the enemies are pretty crazy looking.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word. I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
I smell fresh flesh.
Oh, is that the monster they were talking about that attacked Nautica? Maybe not optional.
Where is it coming from?
Oh my god, do I have to fight this thing right now? I should have saved. I hope this auto-saved.
For the mighty
Alizarin. That's how you pronounce it?
Lord of shadows and ruler of the deep.
I was saying Alizarin. Okay, so... not optional, looks like.
You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master. Prepare to pay with your lives.
Hello, Twilight Sparkle. Hello, how are you?
Big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this.
How is that he looks simultaneously terrifying and adorable? I know, right? Like a Pokemon? Because some of the Pokemon look really cool and badass, but they're also cute at the same time. But this is the guy I was wondering if he was optional, and I guess he's not.
Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
Why would anyone hurt you, Twilight Sparkle?
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void. Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Oh boy.
No!
What? Wait, what? Did just the Luminary go? Okay. This is weird. This is like a weird version of cobblestone. I mean, it's pretty. Oh, it's a ladder. I thought it was an item. Okay, there's no bed in here. Is this like a painting of the house? Like you have a painting of your own house? RPGs always make these small towns look so peaceful. I know, right? Oh! Wait a minute. Who's that? I know, every time I see these like little villages in RPGs, I'm always like, oh, I want to go live in one of those. Like, life just seems like it's so nice in one of those. Of course, until some evil villain tries to take over the world. Well, 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 so it's you. Don't look so worried. This place isn't heaven, but it's certainly not hell either. Well, don't just stand there, grab yourself a rod. There's one over there. Who is that? Is that, in Eric's episode, there was like the Oracle or something. Is that her? Can I stay? Sure, Twilight Sparkle. Okay.
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face?
What is happening? Yes. No. No.
All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No, still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Is that Mordigan?
Not settling on a particular
guess not.
form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am.
Oh, so she was using a different voice. Because I was like, wait a minute, what? So that's not... So I thought that was not her real form, because she was using a different voice. Should I name you George or Rebecca? What do you mean? You don't name me, I already have a name. When I played Eric's episode, that was a long time ago, but I thought maybe this is what the Oracle looked like.
In your world, I am known as the Seer.
The Seer, not the Oracle, but I was right. She's the lady from Eric's... She's the lady from Eric's episode. What is it then? It's Rebecca. It's in the name of my channel.
I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking.
Oh, so I guess that's not her real form. She doesn't really have one.
But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
I guess I call you Rebecca. Yes, you should. That's my name. Rebecca, what kind of name is that? What do you mean? Seems like a normal name?
You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it.
Oh, that's helpful.
When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life.
Okay, also helpful.
You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it?
See, that's what I said. She was the lady from Eric's episode. Is this some kind of spirit world, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe, I guess she brought him here?
No matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day.
So, the only reason we went fishing was so she could give me some life lessons. Oh, but also, like, okay, see, look how far up is it really? Why would you fish from this high up? That doesn't seem to be efficient.
Take your seat. Make yourself at home. Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still.
Oh,
for
maybe
just
she
a
didn't bring him here.
moment.
Rebecca, you're pretty. Oh, thank you, Twilight Sparkle. I really appreciate that.
So that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we?
Yeah. It's kind of important to me.
Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows. But power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or twisted.
Oh, I see where this is going. But it was inside of you all along, if you just believe in yourself.
Especially not the power of the luminary. Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you should have saved me first.
Don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet.
What? How? Yggdrasil fell.
Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
I'm trying. It's taking me a long time. Really? She flicked me in the face. You know how much that would hurt to get flicked right here?
Darling, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
My brother flicks me in the arm right here, like in the shoulder. He flicks me right here. It really hurts. He's done that since I was little. He still does it.
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing and you met a person called the Seer and they turned into a dog?
Yeah, among other things. Some of the people who write these games really should write their own fantasy novels. Yeah, I guess the game is kind of their fantasy novel.
Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
These games do get very creative. Like, a lot of people don't think that games can have, like, meaningful stories or that games are art. But these games are, like, they're just as, they just have, you know, they have worlds just like books or movies or TV shows.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Whoop.
What?
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
What? Is that what that says? There's very few letters to say all that.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
The party bed down in the cabin on the seashore and take a much-needed rest. Oh, there's somebody in here. Oh, you're awake at last. I hear you were attacked by the sea monster everyone has been talking about. I can't believe you survived. It must be your lucky day. Now, I hope you're not thinking of venturing out to sea again. The beast may have swum off into the open ocean, but I doubt he'll stay away for long. Perhaps a trip to the Warrior's Rest would be a wiser move. The inn has been the source of many a mysterious rumor of late. I guess they found this guy and were like, hey, can we rest here? And he was nice enough to be like, yeah, sure. Rebecca. Yes, Twilight Sparkle. People from all over Urgia are claiming to have seen a number of strange fish-like creatures rising from the ocean and onto the land. Once I would have laughed at such fanciful tales, but since the fall of Yggdrasil, nothing seems impossible. What will become of this world? Okay, Warrior's Rest is like right here. Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. I suppose you've come because you heard the rumors. Well, this is the place. Everyone who stays here has exactly the same dream. I shan't tell you what kind of dream it is, though. If you want to know, you'll have to spend the night. Okay, that is one way to get people to stay. Look, all I'm saying is that there's something not quite right about this everyone having the same dream business. I mean, what if it's some kind of supernatural thing and everyone who has the dream gets cursed or something? Let's just go and stay somewhere else, okay? Well, this trip has taught me something already. This one here is an absolute coward. I've never seen such umming and ahhing about whether or not to stay at an inn. Whoa there, traveler. What's the rush? Didn't anybody ever tell you that haste makes waste? Sometimes you've just got to sit back, relax, and listen to some sweet lute licks like the ones I'm about to lay down. Oh, how convenient that he's like, don't you ever relax? Well, conveniently, you can just listen to me play. I'd love to see a real working windmill like that in person. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't really see windmills like that. They're like those like big like modern ones with the 3 blades. Not the old ones like that. Head west from here and eventually you'll come to the old kingdom of Dungesil, what's left of it anyway. The whole city was reduced to rubble years ago. But if the rumors are to be believed, things are even worse over there since Yggdrasil fell. The place must be cursed or something. Perhaps it would be wise for you to stock up on a few essentials before continuing on your travels. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Aurora Blade, a sacred sword that can be used in battle to fire gouts of flame at foes. Oh, there's some new stuff here. Or is it? Because they're not better than what I had. Lunaria cures an ally of paralysis and restores at least 90 HP. I don't have any of those. That's a very pretty item. I bet this place has been raking it in since the stories about that dream started spreading. No wonder the owners are so cheerful. The closest town is many miles away. I suggest you rest at the inn here and say a few prayers before continuing your journey. Did I read this? Probably. Okay, I don't remember this. I mean, I'm sure I did read it, but I don't remember. It doesn't sound familiar. The Lost Kingdom of Swordrest was ruled by the young King Arnaut. A man so brave and noble, his subjects called him the Golden Lion. King Arnaut was beloved by his people, and he loved them fiercely in return. He formed an order of knights, paragons of strength and skill to a man, to protect his citizens and his borders. But his glorious reign was cut tragically short. The monsters descended violently and without warning. The knights charged out to meet them with Arnaut at their head. Alas, their heroic efforts were in vain, and Swordrest fell. Some say the monsters have come to fear the nation's growing army, prompting them to attack with ferocious force, but the truth remains a mystery. Now little remains of the once great kingdom save crumbling ruins. At night, the wind blowing through them sounds eerily like the mournful weeping of the slain king. A grim reminder of his tragic fate. What? But how would monsters know? Like, how would monsters... They're monsters. Like, they don't really think that much. How would they be like, oh, this army is getting too big? Our guest numbers have increased dramatically of late. Our profits have almost tripled. It's all because of the strange dream everyone is seeing, of course. But a dream alone will not make anyone wealthy. It's up to us to make the most of this good fortune. It's kind of like in Phenomenon when that mural started, like everybody came to town to see that mural. Just arrived, have you? Well, you missed out. You should have seen the martial artist who was staying here a little while ago. She was stunning, out of this world, in fact. What's that? Where she's gone now? I have no idea, sorry. She just up and left without a word. Okay, so that was Jade. So we are close behind Jade. I always stay here at the inn when I make my trips to the ruins of Dungesil. I go there to pray for all the souls that were lost, you see. Aw, it's like Sandy. Word is that the fall of Yggdrasil has opened up the path to Dungesil again. I'm just letting you know in case you're thinking of heading over there. Goodness knows why you would be, though. I mean, there's nothing left to see. Oh, a recipe. I didn't find this before? Or maybe it's new. Smithing with steel, but he knows all these recipes already. Oh, I did find it. Hey, have you heard about Octagonia, the city to the north of here? People are saying they've turned it into some kind of earthly paradise. I know a few people who went there and I've not seen any of them since, which must mean it's something really special, right? I mean, if people go there and then refuse to leave, it's gotta be amazing. I can't wait to see it for myself. Okay, so Jade that must be where we find Jade. She must have gotten stuck there. Oh, there's an item there. Over there. What? How do I get to the windmill? How do I get to the top of the windmill? Because I remember I had tried entering the windmill before and I couldn't get in. See, you can't enter in there. How do you get that item up there? Okay, there's no way that you can jump from there. Okay, really? Oh, maybe there is. You can jump! Oh my god, I had no idea, because sometimes they don't allow you... Sometimes they don't allow you to jump. Like, sometimes there's an invisible wall. Let's do party talk.
Is there, right?
Okay, it was nothing short of a miracle, laddie. I thought we'd lost you to the depths.
Anyway.
But then there was a bright light, and suddenly there you were, floating up from the seabed. That's the luck of the luminary for you. This is no time to be dwelling on your good fortune, though. You remember what Dave said about everyone at the Warrior's Rest having the same dream? Well, if you ask me, it's high time we go and investigate. That's what we're doing.
It be
This place is exactly as I remember it, but this is no time to be wallowing in old memories. Come, Jax, we must push on. It sounds like something generic, he would say. So that nasty monster called itself I forgot how he pronounced it. Alizarin? And said it was a servant of the Lord of Shadows, right? Well, honey, we need to take care of that thing. I mean, next time he might sink the salty stallion, and no way am I going to allow that. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing we're gonna fight him at some point. Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. If you wish to have the same dream as all your fellow guests, you've come to the right place. Now then, welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Would you like to spend the night or just rest for a while? In either case, I can offer you a rate of 40 gold coins. Okay, in this case, you know, I don't like to stay at the inns, but in this case, I have to stay here. Please enjoy your stay. Also, at least this is only 40 coins. It's not like over 100.
Such pain. Such despair.
Okay. A friend of mine went to a tarantula show and got 2 new spiders this weekend. I can respect the hobby, but I would never have one. Oh my god, me neither. A tarantula show? I didn't even know those existed. You know what? I hate bugs, but I actually don't mind spiders.
I am helpless, powerless.
I would not want one as a pet, though.
By the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
I'm thinking this is a king of one of the fallen kingdoms. It's King Arno, or...
Please, hear my plea. You must free
Or what if it's
this
the Luminary's
restless
death?
knight from his prison of despair.
Who's that?
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
Okay, if he was wearing Dundrasil armor, what if it was? What if it was the Luminary's dad? He's got like 16 different tarantulas. Oh my god. I couldn't do it. A dog is a good pet for me, not a bug. Oh, I should save. Do another party talk. The man we saw in our dream was wearing Dracilian armor, laddie. You can take my word for it. Let's head over to what's left of this old city. I have a feeling we'll find out who he is once we're there. Surely not. Surely it could not have... Ah, forgive me. This is no time for my idle musings. Let us press on.
Oh, honest.
Every guest at an inn having exactly the same dream. That is seriously weird. And that man's voice, I don't think I've ever heard anything so sad. Honey, we have to help him. Head through Old Wardress to Dundrasil and investigate the ruins there. Oh, the horse hailer's in here. I mean, I know I have one, but since one's right here, I was like, I might as well just use the one here. I'd kind of like to have a bearded dragon. Oh, really? I would definitely rather have a reptile than a spider. I mean, reptiles aren't really like affectionate though. Hello, Rebecca. Oh, Nighthawk, thank you so much for being a member for 6 whole months. I really appreciate that. How are you? Wait a minute there, laddie. Are you not curious about that knightly-looking fellow? The one from the dream we all had at the Warrior's Rest? He was wearing Dracilian armor, I could tell you that for certain. Why don't we head over to the Old Kingdom and see if we can't find a few clues there, eh? There's a shortcut west of the ruins of Zwardrus. Let's get over there and do a wee bit of investigating, shall we? Oh, this isn't the right way. Dundrasil region. Okay, I guess it's not the right way. Oh, that is an enemy. I was like, is that an enemy? It is, it's just sleeping. So, I mean, I don't see why I couldn't get there through the way I was going, though, since it was Dundrasil region. I search every inch of this place for the legendary treasure of Zwardrust, but I guess I've got to face facts. There's nothing here. What a waste of time. So, was it the orb? The purple orb that I got? Oh, I wasn't trying to go down there. Oh my god. Not trying to go down the stairs. I've seen this funny video where this cat got into a bearded dragon's enclosure and was using it as a litter box. The bearded dragon was just looking at the cat like, really, dude? Oh my god. I guess that cat doesn't have much of a hunting instinct. But, I mean, I've never had a reptile, so I don't have any first-hand experience. But from what I've heard, they're not really, like, affectionate. Like, they're never gonna really care about you. Is there a church down here? Or is it a statue? Well, it's definitely not a church. Oh, it's a statue. So we're basically going back and revisiting all the places we were before. Oh my god. Go fight this guy. I don't think I fought one of these before. Oh my god. This guy is jacked. Look at him. A liege lizard. That's true, but bearded dragons do seem to be good about letting you take them out and just resting on your shoulder or lap. They have a tendency to be very laid back. Oh, nice. I also heard that snakes are surprisingly affectionate and curious. Like, maybe not in the same way that you would think, like not the same way as a cat or a dog, but in their own way. The power of the dragon's eye. Does that mean we have to do a spell on it? Okay, I guess it's impervious to physical attacks right now. Ooh, Dragon Slash. I wonder if this will work. Oh, I guess he's back to attacks being effective. Oh, okay, never mind.
Do your
Does
worst.
this have you defend? We'll just wait him out. See, that only lasted like one turn. Oh, that was like 2,000 experience from one guy. I mean, he was a pretty big guy, but still. There's another one down there. We'll just attack.
Here you go, laddie!
Yeah, that was a lot easier than the last one, but he never cast that thing where he was impervious to all physical attacks. Okay, yeah, or you talk to that slime. He just tells me that well can get inside the castle. So, what is this well down here then? I forgot. I mean, I'm sure I went into it. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Devin. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, wait a minute. No, that is the well. Oh my god. Seriously? You respawned already? I'm doing awesome today. Sounds good. Glad to hear that. How was your day? Not today's Twilight Sparkle. Dose of strong medicine. Can't go up there. But there, I mean, there is like a little area up there. Maybe we could get to it from the castle. I don't remember.
Crivens. This place was in ruins the last time we came. But this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you, Devin. Hope your week is going well so far. I need to hurry up and get some firewood soon. I want to smoke a turkey for Thanksgiving. Nice. That's a long way away though. But it's good to be prepared. Because, you know, everybody is always like doing stuff last minute to get ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then trying to get anything for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner is like crazy. Everything's always sold out.
Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around.
I guess it will be.
Somewhere.
It will be Thanksgiving before we know it, then, though, which was crazy.
Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Hi there, Rebecca and everybody. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. How's your week been so far?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
I know. Why is the luminary just standing there? Like, you should help.
Where does this stairway
What? How
lead?
did they have moved all those stones?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack.
Oh.
Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
I think it's Luminary's dad. Wait, what is this door? Gate won't budge, of course. A devil's tail? Is that an item? No. No, that's a whip. Or no, it's a... Oh no, it's an accessory. Okay, let's do a party talk.
Hey, honey.
Honestly, I could have traipsed around these ruins for hours and never noticed those stairs. Well, now that we found them, I guess we should use them. Come on, honey, down we go. If we're going to solve the mystery of that poor man in the dream, the answers lie here in Dundrasil, mark my words. In fact, I think I know exactly where we need to head. Come on, laddie, let's push on.
Blast!
Dundrasil was a place of great beauty, both in its landscapes and the hearts of its people. That Mordegon could destroy it all without compunction is unforgivable. He must pay for what he has done. It's been great. How about you? It's been good so far. Just a normal week. One of my coworkers is out of the office this week, so it's been a little crazy. I mean, like, we're doing fine without him. It's just, like, things are a little harder. But, you know, like, I always hear people being like, well, if you go on vacation, like, your team will be completely fine without you. Or, like, you know, like, if somebody wants to take a vacation, like, we should be completely fine without them. And it's like, yeah, we should be fine, but, like, it should be a little harder. Because if we were completely the same without them, then we wouldn't need them.
Such pain. Such despair. How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil!
What? Hello, Rebecca, Chad. How's the stream going? Hey, C. It's going good. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Oh, okay.
Such despair.
The restless knight draws near. Oh, he's got a magic shield.
Stay focused.
Do what it means doing. Jax put his soul to rest. Okay, what can you do? We'll do Miracle Slash. Okay, Hendrik. Do Parallax. Okay, good damage. We'll try Staff. Nope. Worth a try, though. I mean, we're all at pretty good. We're all at pretty good HP. Ooh, you know what? This reminds me. Automatically restores at least 22 HP each turn to a single ally. That reminds me, Rav has an ability that's similar, but it's on everybody. But it's under abilities. I think it's right as rain. Automatically restores at least 22 HP to all party members. Yes, it's this one, right as rain.
You'll be right as rain.
Okay, this is like regen from Final Fantasy. Jax needs some healing. What? Sylvando's regular attacks do like just as much as his special attacks. I guess his abilities, though, they do give him some sort of elemental aspect. Okay, you've got to die soon. I guess that wasn't totally necessary.
Score one for the good guys.
4,000 experience.
Such pain you took, my beloved Eleanor. You took my
Oh my god! It is Jax's dad.
never forgive you.
The Luminary's dad. See, I knew it.
Eleanor. But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
What did I say? What did I say? If you want proof that I predicted this, it is in the VOD. Literally, live on the stream, I said this was the Luminary's dad.
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man.
Oh, Rab knew it
A
too.
fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed.
I kind of thought Rab knew because he was like, hey, that armor is Dundrasil. And then he knew where to go when we got to Dundrasil. He was like, hey, I think I know where to go, and then he led us to that staircase. Like, Rab's really smart too.
And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me.
No, that's scary.
What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to
that's Luminary's
free my
mom.
restless night from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death.
When some people do go on vacation, teamwork does wither, but they manage to pull through. Right, like, it should be like a little bit harder, you know, when you have a coworker go on vacation, but it shouldn't be like impossible to get through the week, but it also shouldn't be exactly the same as without them, because if it was exactly the same without them, you don't need them.
I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Yeah, I mean, the voice didn't give us many instructions. I too was party to the tragedy that befell this place all those years ago. I was sent to save King Carnelian from the monsters. Your father was a fine warrior, Jax. You must never forget that. I cannot believe this is what's become of poor Erwin. We have to do something about this, laddie. You're a son, eh? Why not go a wee bit closer and listen to what he has to say for himself? Free him from his nightmare, that's what the voice said, right? So what are you waiting for, honey? Your puppy deserves to rest in peace, and you're the only one who can make that happen. Such pain, such despair. You took my Eleanor, my Jax, you destroyed everything. I will never forgive you. King Erwin continues to mutter pitifully. Move in closer to listen. I guess you can still walk around. And I guess you could talk to your party members if you want to, but I don't think there's anything else around here. Oh, you can go, okay, you can just leave. Alright, I didn't think they would let me get past the doorway. As he steps forward, Jax is suddenly transfixed by the void inside his father. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish.
What?
I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the four kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed.
What? This is the first time? That seems unlikely.
The reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
I mean, how can all the kingdoms be, like, at peace if they never meet?
Indeed
Seems
it
odd.
is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Oh, look at this. We're back in Dungersville Castle. I cannot believe King Erwin makes time to talk to the ordinary guards like me. I am lucky to be working for a man like him, and that's a fact. Yes, how can I help you? Hey, I could have sworn there was somebody talking to me. Must be my imagination. Top notch. Simply delicious. The soldier doesn't move a muscle. He doesn't seem to be aware of Jax's presence. The rulers of all four kingdoms brought together for a great summit. There will be fireworks, I am sure. And luckily for me, I have a front row seat. Kehehe. Hee, there's no need to be so impatient. We'll get to see the baby just as soon as the colloquy of kings is done. I think they might be getting started without any minute now, actually. I saw King Erwin head into the courtyard with King Carnelian. I wonder when Prince Jax will be presented to us all. I can't wait to see if he has his mother's face. Doesn't it feel strange, though, pinning the hopes of our kingdom on a wee baby? But I've no doubt he'll be able to handle it. I just hope we get to see him soon. Oh boy. The Knights of Dungersville share the same chivalric values as the Desert Knights of Gallopolis. Chivalric, I didn't know that was a word. But this is no surprise, of course. King Erwin is a knight himself. I am sure he urges his men to honor the pledge, just as his most exalted majesty the Sultan does. By the sands, what a feast! And as if that were not cause enough for joy, the rulers of the great kingdom are gathered at last. The birth of the luminary is an auspicious event indeed. My own son and heir is also soon to be born. I must endeavor to celebrate his arrival with equal pomp and splendor. So if they don't know Jax is here, so they're all talking to themselves? Crivens, the birth of a wee prince has brought the poshest folk from all four kingdoms to the castle. I've to be on my best behavior today. Every day brings new reports of monsters terrorizing some village or other. The world's become rather a dangerous place. Thank goodness the luminary is here at last to keep us safe from all the unpleasantness. I really don't know why everyone makes such a fuss about the luminary. He's just a character from an ancient fairy tale. He isn't even real. Not like Sir Hendrik of Heliodor. Now there's someone you really can believe in. A true hero. Oh boy. If only you knew. A most agreeable banquet. The birth of the luminary brings the promise of peace for all Erdrea. Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it. Okay, so before we go through the door... Oh, did I talk to these people? No, I didn't. The luminary of legend, the one who once saved Erdrea from the ancient evil, he bore a mark upon his hand, the mark of light. And now Prince Jax is here and he bears the same mark. Not that we've seen it yet, of course. When will we get to see the luminary, honestly? Oh, and I didn't talk to these people down here. King Erwin has proven himself to be a wise and benevolent ruler as well as a mighty warrior. And now his son turns out to be the luminary. He's certainly not wanting for plaudits, that one. Plaudits, I don't know what that means. How in heavens is one expected to bring a child up to be a hero and savior? The mere thought of that kind of pressure is simply terrifying. Oh my god, I know, right? I love that the game acknowledged that, because I always talk about, like, when I play RPGs like this, I always talk about how, like, the main character is, like, so young, but they have to, like, save the world? Like, that's crazy. Okay, so before we go through the door, I'm gonna go take a break. I will be right back. Hello, Rebecca MC and everyone. 821, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. How's your week been? Doing well, good to hear, Ancient One.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark, that he is the luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Oh, save it for the meeting, Owen.
Maybe we shouldn't, like, be telling everyone that Jax is the luminary?
The fate of all Erdrea hangs in the luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that.
Yeah, like, I don't think we should be announcing that, because that would make the luminary a huge target.
Right. It's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Well, there they go. King Erwin, King Carnelian, and Lord Robert all off upstairs. I suppose the colloquy of kings will be getting started soon then. Why do they have to have the colloquy of kings on the same day as the banquet to celebrate Prince Jax's birth? What have they got to discuss that's so important? Something to do with the prince, maybe? What? Really? You're asking what could 4 kings have to discuss that's so important? They're trying to keep all their kingdoms at peace. The luminary, eh? I do wonder what life's got in store for wee Prince Jax. Oh boy. Still, I don't suppose it really matters all that much. His mother and father are gonna love him no matter what, and that's the most important thing. Yeah, I get that knowledge brings a lot of people hope, but it's also got the potential to throw a lot of roadblocks up. Right. But, I mean, why do we even have to tell people he's a luminary? Because we haven't seen any sign. We didn't see, at the time that Jax was born, we didn't see any sign of the Dark One yet. So, like, why would people be losing hope at this point? Queen Eleanor must be delighted to have given birth to the luminary. I'm sure he'll be a feisty wee chap. After all, his mother was more than a handful in her day. Ah, but you could always tell there was something special about her. Listen to me talking to myself. Come on, you, back to work. Nearly time for my shift. I mean, the mark is just on his hand. That's easy enough to hide. Like, he can just wear gloves all the time. You know, it's like in Frozen when Elsa, she always wore gloves to hide her powers. That wee scamp's all gone off somewhere again. I don't blame her. Banquets like this must be dull as dishwater when you're her age. I just wish it wasn't me who had to keep an eye on her. I mean, Princess Jade of Heliodor is famous for getting into all sorts of scrapes. Oh, Jade's here. Okay, let's see if we can go downstairs. Do they really just let you walk anywhere? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's crazy how they just like let you wander around and everybody's got dialogue. I'm friends with all the royal families, you know. I could introduce you to a prince or two if you're interested. Okay. A prince? Crivens, hee hee. Wait a minute. You're a pretty wee thing. What? So he's trying to get with her by telling her he can introduce her to princes? Then she wouldn't be interested in him. All's well. The Mark of Light, eh? Same one as the Luminary of Legend. Aye, he's a special wee fellow, all right. I want to have a wee look at the Luminary too. Maybe I'll just sneak off for 5 minutes. No one will notice. No, I cannot do that. The castle's chock full of dignitaries from all over the world, and it's my job to keep them safe. The door won't budge. I've never seen Frozen. All I know is the main character freezes everything she touches. Oh, Frozen is such a good movie. Like, no, like, legit, it's a good movie. She doesn't freeze everything she touches, but she has, I mean, sometimes she does that when she doesn't have control of her powers. So yeah, she had to wear gloves a lot because she, you know, she didn't always have control of her powers. Oh, we didn't go in here in Rab's episode. We couldn't go downstairs. We couldn't go all the way downstairs. But she does have ice powers. She learns to control them eventually. I mean, there's nothing in here, but it's, you know, it's nice to know that we can explore more stuff than in Rab's episode. I've got to get even stronger. Ugh, this is killing me. Sir Hendrik of Heliodor, he's the one everyone's talking about. The finest young knight in all Erdria, or so they say, and I can see why. I just walked past him down in the dungeon, and he's every inch a hero. That man's gonna change the world, I'm sure of it. King Erwin wasn't a boy born into royalty. He was an ordinary man who became a knight, the best in the kingdom. Then one day he rescued Princess Eleanor from some monsters, and the rest is history. If that's not an inspirational story, I don't know what is. Maybe one day I'll get to, what am I saying? I didn't become a knight so I could meet some pretty lassie. I believe in the pledge, and that's why I've got to keep training my hardest. So that's cute. Eleanor fell in love with the guy that saved her. We've been getting sent out to fight monsters all over the place recently. I hope this isn't a sign of evil brewing. Oh, I guess there were signs that the Dark One was coming. But still, I don't think... But wait a minute, that's even less of a reason why we should tell... No, that's even more reason why we shouldn't tell everybody that who the Luminary is. Okay, that's all that's downstairs, I guess. Wasn't that exciting. That's the room I started in. Okay, I went in that room. Where is, okay, oh, I guess it's upstairs. That's the wrong room. Hey, Ancient One, thanks for joining the kick stream. There it is, Erdwin's lantern is still giving off that strange light. I don't like it one bit. But this isn't the time for my doom and gloom. We're supposed to be happy the Luminary's been born. There's no rules upstairs or downstairs, I guess not. But they're training in a room. Shouldn't there be a training grounds? Yeah, especially since it is a castle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would be inside. That does seem dangerous. Princess Jade really does look like her mother. Poor hen. She was so young when she passed. Although I guess if you have enough room, then you could train inside. They didn't seem like they had a ton of room, though. I do feel honored to have been asked to say a few words when Prince Jax is presented to his future subjects, but when I look at all these people, I can't help but feel nervous. It's probably best if I don't think about it too much and just focus on my ordinary priestly duties instead. Now then, how may our church assist you, faithful disciple? Really? So wait a minute, he can see me. Nobody else can see me. That's very interesting. How many times do I have to tell you, you big galoot? Queen Eleanor's chambers are through that door and on the left. Hurry up before King Erwin gets here. I'm sorry I'm new here. Aw. Yeah, I remember this from Rab's episode. I wish Lord Robert had never told me about the Book of Erdwin. Now I can't stop thinking about what it says about... No, I mustn't think about that. Today we celebrate the birth of Prince Jax, and to heck with everything else. I wish Lord Robert had never told me about the Book of Erdwin. Let's go to Rab's room first. It looks like an old diary of Rab's. Jax takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Ever since the day I ceded the throne to young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dundersill the greatest kingdom it can possibly be. He was never raised as royalty, and I must admit I shared some of my subjects' doubts about whether or not he was truly suited to rule at first. But now I know I made the right choice. He soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed, which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement. Well, you're not really retired now. Ugh, I cannot believe it. Lord Robert's been hiding his magazines under the bed again. It's only been a few days since Queen Eleanor confiscated the last lot. Oh my god, wait, what? Eleanor confiscated his magazines? Don't you think that would be weird? Like, okay, so if you guys haven't seen the other streams, there is like a Playboy parody in this game called The Ogler's Digest, and there's like a girl, like a bunny girl on it, a girl dressed up as in like a bunny costume that looks like a Playboy bunny costume. So it's like it's like a parody of Playboy. And there's like this running joke that Rab is really into the magazines for the articles. But don't you, I mean, like, she said Eleanor confiscated the last lot. Like, don't you think that would be kind of weird? Like, taking your dad's Playboys? And also, like, why can't he have them? Ah, it's so sweet. I love hearing the sound of happy laughter coming from the King and Queen's chambers. Aye, Queen Eleanor's been in fine spirits ever since Prince Jax was born, and isn't he just the spit of his mammy? Isn't he just the spit of his mammy? That's the caption say goo goo gaga.
Oh, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father, that he can help people to overcome their problems, just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
So, I'm guessing Jade is about, like, 6 or 7 there. So, I think the Luminary is 16 and Jade is, like, 22 in present day.
King Erwin!
Aw.
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one?
That's really cute that...
All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
That's really cute that, like, the royal family of Dundersill was, like, Jade's second family, and she tried to protect the Luminary. Like, he's her little brother.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe.
So Erwin and Eleanor are like her aunt and uncle.
Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Oh, now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
I'm going to be such a good big sister to Jax. We're going to play together all the time when he gets bigger. Aw. She did say also when you first find out who she is, she did say that she was really excited when Jax was born. Like she was excited she was gonna get like a little brother. Is someone there? Who are you talking to, Lady Eleanor? There's nobody there. No, of course not. Sorry, dear. It's just, well, it was the strangest thing. I know that Erwin's taken little Jax to the colloquy, but it's as though I can still sense him here in the room. I felt his warmth. But this isn't the time for that kind of nonsense. It's my V1's big day. I mustn't let myself get distracted. Oh, that's weird that she knows that I'm here. You know what's weird is that this is like a memory, right? But he's like here. Because she's sensed him. And then also, like, some other people that you talk to, they're like, oh, is somebody there? So it's not just her that can sense him. There's a book called The Book of Erdwin. Jax takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Chapter 1, Song of Beginnings. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast, lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast. Chapter 2, Song of Prayer. World tree's foot a plea a prayer, ringeth through the mountain air. Babe is born, tree's will revealed, Serenica, luminary shield. The book is filled with many more such important sounding poems. Jax carefully closes it. Okay, hold on, let me see that again. World tree's gift, first of many. Okay, so the luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast, lo, the dark one. Okay, dark one comes. Song of Prayer. Okay, so the dark one comes. Okay, so the luminary's born. So this is not this is not me, but the previous luminary, Erdwin. So luminary's born, and then the dark one comes. World tree is afoot, a plea of prayer, rings through the mountain air. Babe is born, tree's will revealed, Serenica, luminary shield. Okay, so then Serenica, who is Serena and Veronica's ancestor, I guess, was also born. I suppose the colloquy of kings will be starting soon, eh? Hey, do you remember which room they said it'd be in? What, didn't you listen to a word of the briefing? It's in the room straight across from the throne room, you daft galoot. Ha. Ha ha. Ah, don't be such a grump. I was just asking in case it all kicks off in there and we need to dash in to save the king, as if that's gonna happen. So, I guess the luminary being born, that is the sign that the Dark One's coming. I think that's what they said earlier in the game. And I think that's what he means. I wish Lord Robert had never told me about the Book of Erdwin. Now I can't stop thinking about what it says about... No, I mustn't think about that. But see, isn't this even more of a reason why we shouldn't tell people who the Luminary is? I mean, it's been a really long time since the beginning of the game, but I think that's what they said. Well, I don't know if it was at the beginning of the game, but I think earlier in the game, and I spent a lot of hours on the game, so I don't remember. But I think what they were saying is that, like, when the Luminary is born, that means that, like, an evil one is coming. Lo, the Dark One. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Yeah, so I think that means when the Luminary is born, that means the Dark One is coming, because it says, thy light doth a shadow cast. So like a metaphor for saying like the luminary, which is light, being born, but they cast a shadow, meaning the dark one is coming also. So what's a cycle? Yeah. But this has only happened once before. Hi, sir. Don't worry, sir. You can count on me. Colloquy of Kings will be starting any minute, so best I'll be extra vigilant. That means you too, all right? Less of your messing about. Wake up, you daft gawk. You're here to stand guard, not to catch up on your kit. There's more to being a soldier than just putting on a swanky uniform, you know. Oh, the sight of Queen Eleanor always sets my heart aflutter. Such a regal beauty. Simply can't imagine anyone wanting to do her any harm. One look at her face would put the most vicious monster on the path to righteousness. So their dialogue, it's crazy how their dialogue changes. Like, I didn't really do anything. Okay, I don't think anyone here says anything different. See, he was like, hey, oh yes, how can I help you? I could have sworn there's somebody talking to me, it must be my imagination. So it's kind of weird how, like, there are some people that can sense you, not just Eleanor. Did I go down here? I think I tried the door, but it wouldn't open. Alright, let's just go to the Colloquy of Kings. It's down here. He looks a little nervous, possibly because the Colloquy of Kings is about to begin. One can only wonder what manner of momentous decisions will be made in such a meeting. It quite boggles the mind. It's gonna start soon, the biggest day of my career, no, my life. This day's gonna go down in history.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth.
Tree descendeth? So then Yggdrasil always has to fall.
Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world.
Not quite eternal.
But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
Oh, so I didn't realize that they had no monsters at all. And then once the monsters started appearing, that's when you knew the Dark One was coming.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
I mean, I didn't realize that they didn't have monsters after Erdwin defeated the Dark One.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark, which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One. of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes.
Well, yes, but it's going to take a while.
Now that the luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary.
That's what I was reading
Thy
earlier.
light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
I mean, like, yes. I don't think it, but I wouldn't put it that way. I wouldn't say, like, the luminary is causing the appearance of the Dark One, like, but that's why he's born. I mean, but just because the Dark One shows up after the Luminary is born, because, like, how could the Luminary being born cause the Dark One to show up? Like, how does, I mean, how could that, I just don't understand how that, like, could, how the Luminary being born could cause the Dark One to show up. I don't think it's, like, entirely correct to say the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One. Like, they appear in that order according to these cycles.
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world.
Well, then how did you have peace for all those years after Erdwin? Basically, you can't have one without the other. The brightest light can cast the darkest shadow. Right. Exactly, but I think it's not fair to say, like, oh, the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One. I mean, that's just the cycle of it.
Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
That's what we said.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Yeah, great. You made the baby cry.
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them.
2 hour mark? Okay, show us proof. You can be wrong or evidence. Proof that the Luminary causes the Dark One to show up? I mean, I guess that is what happened before, but like, I just don't think it's like, I just don't think it's correct to put it that way. Like that's just what happens. But if you blame the luminary and you like kill the luminary, then there's nothing to stop the Dark One.
As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood.
Well, that wouldn't make sense. If you kill him now, like the Dark One has already awakened, right? So if you kill the Luminary now, how would that help? Because now that's what I just said that. Like, you would have nothing to stop the Dark One. I think it would almost be more fitting if it was the other way around, where the Dark One is born first, then the Luminary. Yeah, like, well, you would think that's how it would work, but that's why the game did it this way. Because you would think that, like, everybody would celebrate the Luminary and be like, oh, he's our hero that's going to save us, but it's a twist because now everybody blames the Luminary for the Dark One showing up.
Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out.
Also, the monsters were showing up before he was born.
Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
10 like hype. Thank you guys so much for the 10 likes. I barely remember the movie, but it almost makes me think of this anime movie called X. The main character can choose to be the hero or destroyer, and whatever choice he makes, his friend becomes the opposite. Oh, that's unfortunate. So either way, he's got to fight his friend? Wow, that's a very interesting premise. I think that's why they do it that way, though, because then it's more, you know, morally gray.
Of course, if you had shown even a witless conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed.
Wait, so they were testing
Your
him?
face.
I haven't seen it since I was in high school, so I barely remember the details, but I know his choice makes his friend the destroyer or something to that effect. Oh my god. That's extremely unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what would be worse, because like, if you choose to be the hero, then you are dooming your friend. But if you choose to be the destroyer, then you're dooming yourself.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny.
Yeah, see how that turned out.
We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
Yeah, things
King
didn't
Carnelian.
go as planned, did they?
Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Did it?
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian.
I like those Greek tragedy-inspired stories. Yeah, me too.
My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
Greek tragedies were pretty messed up, though.
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters!
Oh, so this is what happened.
Monsters!
I didn't think you'd actually see what happened.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Can this truly be happening? Are the monsters willing to destroy an entire kingdom to get their hands on a mere child? Mighty Yggdrasil, let us your protection. May your blessed boughs hold back these foul creatures. Okay, he said, are the monsters willing to destroy an entire kingdom to get their hands on a mere child? Yeah, dude. First of all, they're monsters, okay? They're evil. And they want the luminary, the one person that can destroy their master and them, because they want to take over the world. Like, why wouldn't this is like a small price. Destroying the entire kingdom of Dundrasil is like a small price for them to pay. There's no response. He's dead. Oh, okay. He's watching the door with silent resolve, determined to protect King Gustav at all costs. Fear not, your majesty. I will give my life to protect you if I must, in the name of Galapagos. Who was it that claimed the luminary would be our savior? So far, he appears to be anything but. Are you serious? Dude, he's a baby right now. Wait. Where's Erwin? And me? Did they already leave?
Where is the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
Okay, well, we know they survived.
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you, both of you.
Pant, I just hope Erwin made it to the throne room. I'll take you all on if I have to. You will never have the boy. Mohaha, foolish human worms. You will die trying to protect your precious luminary. The monster doesn't seem to be aware of Jax's presence. Try to fight it? Oh. Actually, yeah, let's try it. It doesn't notice Jax's presence. So now he sees me? They just keep coming, wave after wave of them. I don't know how long I'll be able to hold them off. So you don't say anything about how this monster just died in front of you? You weren't wondering, like, how it just died? Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay, so we can fight all these monsters, I guess. Mustn't move, mustn't breathe, must pretend to be dead. Feeble worms, you will all be crushed before your hero Hendrik even gets here. Oh, so you can fight all the monsters. I mean, well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it can't matter, though, if you kill them all, because this is already a memory. Like, this already happened. You can't change this. Warhammer 40k takes a lot of influence from Greek tragedies like Conrad Kurz. He's hard to feel sorry for because he's sadistic, but he was cursed with only seeing bad things that happened in the future, and no one would believe him, and it drove him insane. Oh, wow. That's extremely unfortunate. Yeah, I can't blame him. Will they defeat us? You will they take our luminary. Pathetic little humans. I will slice you open and tear your insides out. I mean, there's definitely not as many monsters here as there were before. Oh, that monster gave me way more experience than the other ones. I did it. I got the weak blighter. How would he think that he did it? Seems the guard made short work of that monster. Good job he had me cheering him on, eh? How? What? Why would they think they did it? The monsters aren't even interested in us. It's the luminary they're after. The wee menace has got nothing to do with me, and now I'm going to die because of him. Oh. I'd like to go home now. The monsters are sure to find us if we hide in here, but they've got the place surrounded, haven't they? There's nowhere else for us to go. Oh, I don't want to die. Hold fast, men. Until Yggdrasil wills otherwise, we must do our duty and defend the castle. I wonder how things are looking outside. This is just awful. How long will this nightmare last? I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out against these monsters. Someone please help me, Sob. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. I can sense something, or someone. Yes, I sense the presence of one who will save our fair kingdom. I pray for you, whoever you may be. Please accept this blessing and deliver us from evil. Jax's wounds are healed and his MP restored. Oh, he healed me. Your presence is faint, but I feel it. The people of Dungersol are at your service, whoever you are. I mean, I didn't really need to be healed, but I mean, that's nice. We were all having such a nice time, and then this happens. I think I'm ready to go home now. Please let me go home. Pull yourself together. We all want to go home. There's no use bleeding about it. Okay, so what's in here? Thank goodness the guards are here to protect us. I'd be dead if it weren't for this one, that's for sure. Jings, I did it. I killed the wee horror. The monster appears to have been defeated by a Dracilian soldier. There's no response, he's dead. Also dead. Are you also dead? You're also dead. Okay. I mean, maybe you guys should leave the room then. Eek, please help me. I'm being attacked. Someone, please. Ah, is that all you've got? You'll need to do better than that if you want to take down Dungersol. I'm hurt. Get out of here, you devils, ye. Mortigan ordered me to make a bonfire of humans and burn this castle to the ground, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, bye. I did it! I got him! I knew all that training would pay off in the end. Ha ha ha. I beat the curse thing? How did that... Oh, I'm not complaining. I don't understand why they think they did something, because, like, they didn't even touch it. And they're not... None of them are like, oh, what happened? That's what I would have been like. I would have been like, wait a minute, what? How did that thing just die? What are you doing? We're done for. We're doomed. There's no way we can fend all these monsters off. Not with that attitude. Dash it all. How did the monsters get in here? We'll show you what Dundersil's made of. First Fortress, now Dundersil. None of you human strongholds are safe from obliteration at our hands. Ah, that's one monster that will not be troubling us any longer. The monsters are expecting Dundersil to go down without a fight. They've another thing coming. Alright, so it is interesting how they made it so all the floors had something going on. So if you wanted, you could go around and fight all the monsters. Are you dead? You're dead. Oh, that's where the church is. Or the priest, anyway. And what was over here? I checked in here. Yeah. Okay, time to go upstairs then. Bloodthirsty! Hi, Will, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Well, I didn't know I would run into all those fights. That was just a bonus. Wait a minute, what? Didn't I already fight you? I'll show the sergeant what I'm made of. He won't be shouting at me anymore when he sees us. Hiya! You won't get the better of us, you horrible things, you. If you think you've ganged past sworn soldiers of Dundersil, you've another thing coming. Give us the luminary, human worms. I didn't fight this thing already? I don't... Do these respawn? Okay, did I... Oh, no. I didn't fight that one. That's the throne room. That's where I'm trying to go. Okay, yeah, there was one, but there was the same monster right here that I fought. Okay, now I gotta go into the throne room. That's where I'm supposed to be.
King Erwin, there you are! We were so worried!
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
No, and this is when Jade, this is part of Jade's story, when she tried to run off with you. Or me, I guess. You think you're a tough one, eh? I'll show you who's tough. Get out of our throne room, you foul beasties. The luminary, give him to me. He belongs not to you, he belongs to the Lord of Shadows. Well, that doesn't seem to be accurate. Why would the luminary belong to the... Wait a minute. Is there gonna be some weird twist? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out, I guess. That has certainly been an interesting story so far. there any monsters in here? No, no monsters made it to Rat's room. Please, sir, please find somewhere else to hide. The monsters are gonna find us both if we hide together. I don't believe it. Monsters here in the castle. What is King Erwin going to do? Wait, what? Please find somewhere else to hide. The monsters are gonna find us both if we hide together. What kind of logic is that? I think she just wants him to go somewhere else so he distracts the monsters. So she can try to survive. I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, if you hide together, how would that make them... How would that make it easier for them to find you? Okay, where did they go? Follow King Erwin downstairs. What? I was just downstairs. Now I have to go all the way back? Maybe I wasn't supposed to go downstairs yet. Well, I mean, luckily I already fought all the monsters, so I can just skip past all of these. I wonder why King Erwin took Prince Jax downstairs with him. I just hope they're all right, both of them. What are you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just a piece of wall. Okay.
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell
Creepy.
him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
Oh, good one, Erwin.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
What? There's more monsters? I'm hurt. I saved you before. You think I'm gonna let you pass me? Then you don't know much about Dungesil. There wasn't much resilient spirit about that man who was chatting me up before. Turned tail and ran as soon as the monster showed up. He's getting the cold shoulder if I ever see him again. Mortigan ordered me to make a bonfire of humans and burn this castle to the ground, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Wait a minute, what? I'm pretty sure I fought this one before, because they said the exact same thing earlier. Not that it was much of a fight. Follow King Erwin to the storeroom on the bottom floor of Dungesil Castle. Okay, so it's that way. Okay, so let's go fight the monster over here. What are you doing? Okay, it's no good. The monsters are storming the gates. There's no way out through here. So you're just standing in front of the door? I cannot let this thing get any further. You will die slowly, and I will enjoy every second. Your pain, your suffering. Didn't Erwin just kill this thing? But another one came in? That was weak. The Dullahan. I hope King Erwin and the wee one made it out okay. And ouch, and Lady Eleanor as well. The door they went through leads to the underground passageway. If they can get through there and out of the castle, there's hope for Dungesil yet. We'll show you what Dungesil's made of. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh, they respawn because I definitely fought this one before. Am I getting gold from these monsters? Okay, a little bit. Not a lot of it. Okay, I went in here before. So that's why there was nothing in the storeroom before.
I think this was the one. Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Wait, this is the past. How can enemies attack and hurt you? I don't know. Plus, I'm like a ghost. I guess then that also raises the question, how can I hurt them? Yeah. I have no explanation behind it. I don't know. Wait a minute, what's down here? Oh, nothing. That's just a dead end.
Time to make a break for it.
Goodbye? Oh, okay, cat, bye.
I'll deal with him. Get out of here, quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back!
Hi, Rebecca, how are you? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to say goodbye. Okay, hi, cat. That's so fun. That's so funny that you meant to say hi, Rebecca, how are you, but instead you said goodbye. Like, that would have been the first thing you said tonight. You're just like, bye. I'm like, oh, okay, bye. I'm good, cat, how are you? Thanks for coming in.
All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
Oh. You think I'll bow to you? You think I'll let you harm my family? Never. Oh, this is where he died. Unless I fight them. But wait a minute, as I said before, I couldn't have... Oh, do you fight with Erwin? No way. I'm good as well, thanks. How's the game going? It's good. Thank you for asking. How's your week been so far, Kat? So you don't get to control Erwin, but you get to fight with him.
Damn you!
It's not over yet.
So he defeats them.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Elena.
Ghosts can't open doors, they go through them. Yeah, but I've had to open the door, so yeah, I don't know, Bahamut. I don't know exactly how this works.
Jake! Are you down here? Jake!
Cornelian?
King Cornelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
My weekend has been alright. I've been a little tired, but it's been good. How's yours been? Same, pretty much same. Work has been alright, normal. I'm glad I'm getting back into this game, though, because I definitely want to see what happens. Search for King Erwin in the basement of Dundresal Castle. This is the basement? Kind of crazy. Kind of a crazy basement. I mean, this looks more like a sewer. Cause like look at that. Isn't this a sewer?
King Carnelian? What in the...
Oh.
Who are you? What do you think you're doing?
So this is the exact moment Carnelian gets possessed by Mortigan. No. Does Carnelian kill Erwin?
Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness.
Hi, fun fact. That game looks fun. Hi, Sunny. Yes, it is very fun. It can get quite dark. Like, the story can get quite dark, but it is a really fun game. It's so good.
Jade's with Eleanor and the wee one, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good.
No.
Very good.
I think he's gonna kill him.
I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
I knew it. So Mortigan killed Erwin.
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
What? The bloodline? I mean, it's not... But Erdwin, I don't think is Jax's ancestor. I think he's just... They're just like, the Luminary just gets reincarnated. It's not like a bloodline, I don't think. Also, nice trees. Oh, in my background? Thank you. Yeah, I needed a room divider because I stream out in my living room, so I needed a nice background.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty?
Sire.
Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you're unhurt.
Oh my god, wait a minute. So that means if the Luminary is 16, that means Carnelian has been possessed by Mortigan for like 16 years. Also, how are you? I'm good, Sunny. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in.
King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
What? Why wouldn't you say, like, oh, there were some monsters here, and I managed to kill them, but they killed Erwin, and then say that, like, you threw their body down in the water or something?
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure.
See, that explanation makes no sense.
It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
So this is how all that started. But wouldn't King Gustav and the Sultan be like, okay, that's weird, like, why are you... Because I'm not sure how they were feeling about all of this, but wouldn't they be like, oh, that's weird? That you just did like a 180 on your stance? I'm doing amazing. I'm with my hamster. Oh, you have a hamster? That's so cute. What's your hamster's name?
Sire.
Oh, he's still alive.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the luminary, the savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
Okay, so he did die down here. Just not at the exact moment I thought he would, but he did die down here in the basement. That's why his spirit was down here. Question mark, question mark. What is that?
I am the Gloomnivore.
Okay.
I devour despair.
Okay, I love how he's just introducing himself. What a nice monster to introduce himself. Its name is Rammy Ram for short. I was going to name it Rebecca at first. Really? Does Streamlabs talk? No, not really. Streamlabs is just doing automated messages. It's just a bot.
And this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering.
What? So his dad's spirit has been tortured for 16 years?
But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights.
That's like a purple lion dragon.
Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you.
Surprised a monster is introducing itself, to say the least, right? Like, it's so polite. Oh, you know what? The name, the Gloomnivore. I get it. So, he feeds off of gloom, like a carnivore only eats meat, but he only eats gloom, so he's a Gloomnivore. This game's so clever.
This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul.
When his luminary powers got taken?
Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster.
Interesting name, yeah. I mean, the people that wrote this game are, like, crazy clever.
You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic.
No, don't fall for that. He wants to make you miserable so he can feed off of your misery.
Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
See, what did I say? He just is trying to make you miserable so he can feed off of you.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen.
Oh, it's Mom.
There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time, but it is there. And when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
No, the luminary is back.
This light is...
What's happening?
Oh man, I forgot about them. I wonder how long the luminary has been in there.
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
Gladly. Fight!
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery.
Oh my god, shut up.
No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
Oh, you know what? He's like a manticore. But a manticore, I think a manticore has like a snake for a tail. Let's have you attack. Okay, not very much damage. No, we'll give you, okay, we'll do Bright as Rain. Get everybody a little regeneration. Hendrik, you will... Let's put buff on Rab. You will keep doing damage. Oh, Sylvando. A magical medley that sends a scorching hurricane hurtling at a group of enemies. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Okay, some good damage. Okay, Rab, what do I want you to do? So you don't need to heal anyone. Insulate. Forms a barrier that protects a single party member from breath attacks. Sometimes these spells are like super specific. Let's do sap.
This'll soften them up.
Okay, you need to heal Jax. Have some buffs on people. Okay, you know what? Sylvando has a ability where he can heal everybody. Okay, don't have to worry about HP right now. Except Jax's. Yeah, so Jax's spells are not really useful. I mean, I guess I could have turned him into more of a magic user. Let's have you attack. Oh! That was a good attack.
Here you go, laddie!
Nice.
Score one for the good guys!
I mean, not terribly difficult. He did have a lot of HP. I mean, he did do some good damage, but I don't feel like I was in danger of dying at any point.
Life for the old dog yet!
5 skill points. Not a lot. No, we're gonna have to wait for him to get some more. GG! Thank you guys.
Where am I?
Wait a minute, what? Is he like alive? Is he like back? Or because he doesn't look like a ghost.
Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son, is it really you?
Aw.
It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
You're back. You're back to your old self at last.
Video game magic, or just your trauma shining through, right? Plot twist moment. Always a plot twist. A touching moment, yeah. He finally got to meet his dad.
Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
What? So how, but why is it that Eleanor was only able to reach people now and then give everybody the same dream at the Warriors Rest Inn? Like, why only now was she able to do that? I don't understand that part.
My love. I am.
Okay, so he is a ghost? But he could touch Jax.
My dear son, my darling boy.
He got cursed, I think, and you freed him. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Dragon Quest Major W. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce your username there. CH4XXE? Dragon Quest Major W, definitely. It's Chase. Oh, okay. Well, yes. Yes, definitely Chase. Dragon Quest has been awesome.
Many hardships await you. Many trials lie ahead. But you must not stray from your path. You must not falter. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you.
Okay, so I guess what was happening was because the Gloomivore was feeding off of Erwin, his spirit was just hanging around, not being allowed to move on.
Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
So he's got it. So he's got his luminary powers back. So I mean, Eleanor said like they can never actually be taken from you. So the lesson here is that the power is inside of you all along if you just believe. With the power of love and friendship.
Goodbye, my little one.
Aw.
Goodbye, Erwin.
Wait, did they hear all that too?
Both of you find peace at last.
Honey, your hand.
Oh, oops. Sorry, Sylvanda. I cut him off. Accidentally pressed A.
The mark. It's glowing again. Your powers, they're back.
Believe if you just I mean that's essentially what Eleanor said before. She was like, well, the power's always been inside of you. So if you just believe with the power of love and friendship, the power has always been inside of you all along.
The luminary is restored to us, and all thanks to his honored parents.
Jax has regained the power of the luminary. The luminary section has been restored to his character builder. Right, we mustn't tarry here for too long, laddie. We've places to be. Let's pull ourselves together and push on. It might be an idea to head north to Octagonia, you know. If it's anything like it used to be, there'll be so many people there, someone will be bound to have something useful to tell us. Oh, we're gonna find Jade. Knight of the Living Dead. Awarded for saving King Erwin from endlessly reliving the nightmarish events of a fateful evening long ago. Oh my god! So he had to constantly relive that memory? That's what was happening? Oh my god. That's insane. Wait, can we go this way? No, we can't. It's blocked off. Okay, let's do a party talk. I was in the dungeon on that terrible day, and yet I could not save King Erwin. Now that we know King Carnelian was under the influence of Mordegon, it all seems so clear. I only wish I had seen it at the time. But my regrets are worth naught now, and no apology will suffice. No, all I can do now is fight alongside you in the battle against Mordegon. I vow that I will defend you with my life if means be. You know what gave you the powers of the luminary back, don't you, laddie? It was your parents' love. That's what I said. With the power of love and friendship, if you just believe in yourself, it was inside of you all along. Nothing else could have done the trick. Now it's up to us to make sure we don't let them down. Let's defeat Mordegon and bring peace back to Erdrea.
Let's have a nice little chat.
You remember what your mommy and poppy said, don't you, honey? They'll always be watching over you. That's got to be nice to hear, right? Now let's get moving, shall we? I think our next port of call is good old Octagonia, due north. Lightning! Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, hold on. I gotta get Lightning's link, and I guess they still have not fixed the notifications, looks like. Because I did not see a notification come up saying I was getting a raid. Lightning Farron, where is your channel? Okay, guys, if you have not followed, or subscribed, I guess I should say, subscribe to Lightning Fair and please do so. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream, Lightning? Chase, thank you for liking the live on TikTok. I really appreciate that. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome back. Thank you, Lightning. I appreciate that. Hope you had a great time. I did. It was exhausting. But, I mean, really fun. But, you know, like, I mean, I've been saying this, but, you know, a lot of people were telling me, like, oh, go have fun at Vid Summit. And I was like, you know, it's not really, like, for fun. Like, it is fun, but it's also, like, a lot of, it's just a lot of, like, mental exhaustion trying to learn everything at Vid Summit. I'm going to bed now. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Okay, Akari Dawn. I understand. Thank you so much for stopping in. Nice, glad to hear. And last week I also just like took a break because I was getting back into work. Head for Octagonia to the north of Dundrasil. Okay, let's just magic our way up here. So we're gonna go to... Well, we have to rest. So I guess we'll go to Warrior's Rest Inn. How's DQ11 going tonight? It's good. Getting a lot more story. It's certainly been interesting. Okay, oh, you know what, Lightning? You know what? When we first saw this Black Knight with the crest of Dundrasil on his armor, I was like, is that? I thought that was the King of Zwardrust, but then Rab was like, that knight was wearing the crest of Dundrasil, and I was like, oh, that's the Luminary's dad, and I was right. And welcome to the Warrior's Rest. I suppose you've come because you heard the rumors. Yes. Ah, well, that's a shame, because you see, people aren't having the dream anymore, I'm afraid. I hope you didn't come a long way especially. No, we'll say no. Thank goodness for that. Until recently, every guest who stayed here was having the same dream, you see. People were coming from all over just to see it, but then it stopped happening all of a sudden. You can still stay here, of course. Dream or no dream, it's still a lovely little inn. See, I still don't understand. Why was Eleanor only able to reach people now? And also, how was she doing that? And then also, like, what's the plan here? Like, was she just hoping the Luminary would come by this inn and stay here and have the same dream? Like, I'm not really understanding why all that was happening. The Warrior's Rest was famous for a while, as every guest who stayed here had exactly the same dream, but that stopped happening now. It's really put the couple who owned the place in a bad mood. Just now, the woman asked me when I was planning on leaving, and I'm just about the only guest they've got left. Whoa there, traveler. What's the rush? Didn't anybody ever tell you that haste makes waste? Okay, you says the same thing. Gotta be honest, ever since people stopped having that dream, my profits have suffered and my mood, but never mind that now. Okay, well, I mean, didn't you make a whole bunch of money? Are you staying here? You do know our guests aren't having that dream anymore, don't you? Heaven knows how we're going to get people to come all the way out here now. Still, I suppose it was good while it lasted. But, I mean, okay, look at this inn, though. Like, what do you expect? Because, look at this inn, okay? Like, it's got, like, 2 rooms. Literally, it has 2 rooms. Word is that the fall of Yggdrasil has opened up the path to Dundrasil again. I'm just letting you know in case you're thinking of heading over there. Goodness knows why you would be, though. I mean, there's nothing left to see, to you. We just had a whole adventure over there. Just arrived, have you? Well, you missed out. You should have seen the martial artist who was staying here a little while ago. Oh, I already talked to him. He says the same thing. So that's when I was like, oh, that's Jade. So we're about to go get Jade. Still haven't found Eric. And you know what's very interesting? Also, that in this definitive edition, they don't have a Veronica and Serena episode. So they have all these character episodes where they show you what the characters are doing. You play through their episodes to see what they were doing while the Luminary was recovering in Nautica. But they don't have one for Serena and Veronica, which was kind of weird. Okay, so Octagonia, north of Dundrasil. Okay, so we didn't get a fast travel spot over in Dundrasil, so we're gonna have to go back over there. I don't think so anyway. No, we didn't. Okay, that's okay. We can go back over there. I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember where it is, but there's got to be a campsite over there. Okay, I think I fought those things before. Wonder why. Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand why, like, all of this was happening now. Like, how come Eleanor was only able to talk to the Luminary now? Like, I don't understand. I guess, I mean, if I had to make, like, my best guess, I guess it was... Oh, I stopped right before the campsite at Dundrasil. If I had to make my best guess, I'm guessing it's because it's, like, when he needed her the most or something. When he really needed the power of love to believe in himself again, to find out that the power was inside of him all along.
Listen up, laddie.
Let's not start moping, laddie, else we'll never get anything done. We need to keep moving. Now, I reckon Octagonia would be a good place to visit next. It's not too far from Dundrasil, and there's plenty of folks there for us to have a wee chat with. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, it's the only explanation I can think of.
Fabulous!
Honey, I've got to say, that little encounter down in the dungeon brought a tear to my eye. Your mommy and poppy must have been so happy to see how you turned out. But we don't have time to dwell on it. We've got some things to do, so let's get moving. You know what? At least he like met his dad. Oh, I thought I could get that item over there, but I guess not. There's much to be done. The spectral sentinels must be defeated, and your lost friends must be found. Now that the powers of the Luminary have been restored to you, I feel certain we can succeed in our quest and bring peace to the world once more. That's right, the Luminary section is back. I don't have anything in the Luminary section. I think, did we learn some new recipes? No, we didn't. Okay, we're gonna try to make a +3 on this one. Oh! Oh my god, okay. Okay, sure. Why not? No, why did you do that? Oh, nice. No! Oh my god, why are you going so far? That's a +3. Yes. On my last turn, I got a +3. Six pearls, nice. GG. Thank you. Thank you, Lightning. Thank you, Ancient One. Bling bling belt. We haven't made a +3 of these. Oh my god. Did you see that? Did you see that? Dang. That took like no time at all. Those crits though, seriously. It was just like boom, 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 boom. I'm okay with it. Only got me 3 pearls. Ring of Riddance. That was epic, I know, right? Ooh. I bet, yeah. Yep. I knew it. This is gonna take a while. Our next strike doubled. No! That's why I haven't made a +3 of one of those. I mean, that's okay, I'll just sell it. Oh, this is the same thing. No, why? Well, this is why I wasn't making +3s of those. Fishnet stockings. I'm pretty sure I could get a +3 of this. Darn, I know, right? No, why? That was a lightning dash. Why did you go all the way over there? See, now, I'm too powerful for this one now. What was that? Fishnet stockings? We should definitely be able to get +3 on this. I don't know why. There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason we shouldn't get a +3 on this. We could do some lightning. We have enough that we can do lightning bashes. That had better be a +3. Yes. Easy GG's. Exactly. Except the last one, I was like too powerful. My bashes were too strong. That's why I didn't get a +3. Okay, let's try making a care ring, a +3 care ring. Oh no, this is gonna be the same thing. Oh, these rings are so hard to make. Nice. Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. GG, thank you. Thank you, Agent One. Wow, nice, I know, right? Oh, I do want to sell it. Well, I did make some money off of that, so I got that going for me. Okay, here's a fun fact. The characters around the campsite will move around. If you wait long enough, they'll move around a little. And Rab will take out an issue of Ogler's Digest, but he's reading it for the articles. Oh, lightning! You know what? I got another Puff Puff. I haven't had a Puff Puff in a very long time. There's a girl in Gondolia, and she was like kind of hidden. She was like down in the lower areas. Okay, Octagonia. Okay, so I'm going to take a break, and then when I come back, we're gonna go to Octagonia, and then I think we'll probably end it for the night after that. Portia is very nice. That's hilarious. I was talking about when I got that Puff Puff. I was like, I remember when I found out what a Puff Puff was. I was like so shocked because this is such a like a cutesy game. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we're gonna go... I don't know if we'll have time to do all of Octagonia. Chase, thank you so much for following on TikTok. I really appreciate it. I don't know if we'll have time to do like all of Octagonia. Probably not. We'll probably just have time to like enter it. And oh, lightning. You know what? Also, when I found that girl in Gondolia that did the puff puff, I said no at first, and she was like, "What? What have I done to so offend you that you won't accept a puff puff from me?" And I was like, "Damn, okay." Like, I felt kind of bad turning her down, but like, who? I mean, why? I don't. You know, like, as like a girl, I'm not gonna just go offering puff puffs to random guys. Like, that's weird. I don't know why they do that in this game. Like, that seems. I just don't know why you would do that. Seems a little odd. Wait, what's up there? What was over here? I'm sure I came over here before. With some materials, I guess. Oh. That's when you have to climb up that with a certain mount. They did 4 damage to Hendrik.
Diligence is its own reward.
Diligence is his own reward, really? Really, Hendrik? Well, I could give him 20 strength. Well, this Axis of Evil sounds really good, too. Double up. Sacrifices defense in order to significantly increase attack. Increases defense while wearing a shield. An all but impenetrable defensive stance that can deflect enemies' desperate attacks. I'm gonna save up for Axes of Evil. So we're gonna find out what happened to Jade. I think it's this way, yeah.
Watcher, you here for a bit of R&R like everyone else, eh?
R&R? Not likely. We've things to be getting on with.
Seriously? You went to Octagonia to let your hair down? Why else would anyone come here? Everyone's been miserable since it got all dark and that, right? Well, this is where people come to forget all that horrible stuff, to have a bit of fun. I met this girl on the road, as it happens. She said she was headed here too. Course, she was a looker. Dressed all funny, she was. One of them martial artist types, you know. I was hoping to see her here, if I'm honest.
Well, she was here.
A beautiful martial artist, huh? You don't think it could be...
Bruv! There he is. I thought he'd never show up. Well, it was nice talking to you. Maybe we'll bump into each other in town again, eh? You took your time. Where have you been, you plonker? We got fun to be having. Come on.
Here, hold up.
Octagonia. It has been a long time.
No, Hendrik's going into Octagonia. Remember where there's that
quick
giant
look around
statue of Hendrik in
town, eh?
Octagonia?
You never know. The lass he was talking about could be Jade.
So Jade got stuck in that monster portal. And then we don't know what happened to her, so I guess we'll find out now. Oh, that's not a statue of Hendrik anymore.
Didn't this place used to be funner looking? Ugh, and what's with that ugly statue? So tacky.
Welcome to Octagonia.
Oh, yeah. In Jade's episode, it was taken over by monsters.
Be on your guard.
I forgot about that.
Oh, come now. There's no need for all that. You're in the new Octagonia now. There's no fighting here anymore. Only fun.
That's not what it was when Jade was here. Monsters were using all the humans as slaves.
All those tournaments they used to host, so uncivilized. The arena's a casino now, thanks to Booga. Best and most beautiful.
Oh yeah, Booga.
Spectral sentinel.
Okay, now Jade's episode is coming back to me. So Booga was this like super creepy monster that wanted Jade. Like as soon as he saw her, he was like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful," and he like wanted her to be his girlfriend. Although he already had a girlfriend, so that girlfriend like pulled Jade into some like other like portal where Jade got stuck, and then she was like she was punishing Jade for Booga hitting on her.
Why don't you step inside and chance your arm? It's just upstairs. Who knows? It might be your lucky day.
A casino run by monsters, eh? It all sounds a wee bit fishy to me. Still, we'd better go and take a look. Jade might be inside.
I mean, I think it is kind of weird, though, that, like, we came in here and they were like, "Oh, welcome to Octagonia," because when Jade came here, they were like, "Oh, a human," and they tried to make her a slave. World is full of monsters. Come to Octagonia, they said. You'll forget about all the bad stuff, they said. No one told me the bleeding place was chock full of monsters, and they're being all friendly in that, asking us to come to the casino. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Now go on, trot on up to the casino and have the time of your lives. Arr, who do we have here, eh? Another human? Well, welcome to the new look Octagonia. If you want to make the most of your time here, trot on up to the casino. There's a whole world of pleasure waiting for you up there. Go on, get moving. Well, hello there. Welcome to Octagonia, where it doesn't matter if you're human, devil, or whatever. We all dance together and do as we please. If someone annoys you, you tell them to shove off. Want a boogie? Just grab a partner and get down. The only rule is that there aren't any rules. How's about that for freedom, eh? Yes, with Booga in charge, we can do anything we like. You're gonna have a devilishly good time, I just know it. Casino, it's gonna be rigged anyway if they're in charge. Oh, good point. Maybe not for them, but for humans. I've always been interested in humans and not just as bags of blood. I'm interested in how they do business, which is why I've set myself up here. I'm winging it, I know, but please, I take this gravely seriously. Ahem. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. 100 coins. They're trying to charge me 100 coins for this? Slobber, a customer, and a human one at that. Now listen, I know what you're thinking, but just because I'm a monster, that doesn't mean I don't know how money works. I have never used the bank. Okay, so apparently, because I was wondering what the purpose of the bank was, because you can carry as much gold as you want on you. But apparently the purpose of the bank is to put some gold in there in case you die, because if you die and you want to restart from the last checkpoint, like, then the game takes half your gold. It costs you half your gold. But you can go back to like your last save or your last like auto save, I guess. But if you want to go back to like the most recent place, then it'll cost you half your gold. The all-new casino is hyper exciting. People are already saying it's the best in Erdrea. I bet you want to go and see for yourself, don't you? It's just up these stairs. Don't get too hyper though, eh? Hey, hey, hey. Sounds of life are coming from inside, but the door is shut tight. It's a front? Well, when Jade came here, they were pretty open about enslaving humans. Hey there, I guess you know about the all-new casino we've got here in Octagonia? No. Well, I don't work for them or anything, but I'm doing a little freelance promotional work. So if you're in the mood to gamble, just head out of here, turn left, and go right up the stairs. I would say to use the elevator, but it's out of order right now. Now we say yes. Okay, okay, why did they even give you a choice? He just says exactly the same thing. That's the one thing I don't understand about this game. Like, why did they give you a choice of what to say when they just say exactly the same thing? The lift doesn't seem to be working. And also, I've never understood this. Why is there a door here? Well, I mean, I guess, like, what I don't understand is, like, why is that door not open? Like, did they just make you run all the way back? Did I talk to you? No, I didn't. I remember the days when we had to hang around looking for the luminary from morning till night. My joints were stiff as anything after a few weeks of that. But now he's out of the picture, it's time to cut loose and have some no-strings fun. Magic. Oh boy. Is he, though? Oh, you know what? Let's go up here first. Because I know there's a ledge up here I can climb. Ah, you see that statue? That's Booga. He owns the whole casino. He's one of the good guys, but I have to say, I think the real Booga's a little heavier than that. Must have been wearing something seriously flattering when he modeled for that statue. Okay, now let's go down here. Hey there, sweetheart. Oh, please, can't you see I'm working here? What? Well, what? Wait, why? How are you working over here? Like you're just in a random corner. Okay, so I guess all the humans that lived here, they're still shut inside their homes. Oh, it's hard to believe what Booga's done with this place. It used to be a real dump, then he came along and boom, suddenly people are stampeding here from all over. And I'll tell you something else, working for him is just a hoot. He doesn't care if you spend the whole day horsing around. Yeah, because you had humans to do all the work for you when you enslaved them. Ever since Yggdrasil fell out of the sky, hope's been at a hyper low level for humans all over Erdrea. It's finally time for the era of evil to begin. Hee hee hee. I mean, Lord Mordegon's even gone and killed the Luminary. Monsters will be running the whole world before hyper long, there's no doubt about it. Why would you be saying this to humans? Grr, har, har. I can't believe you humans have to go through so much rigmarole just to get the stuff you want. It must wear you out. Isn't it easier just to grab it? Not that I'm complaining, of course. This is a great way of getting some gold together for the casino, shall we? I don't think he'll have anything that's good. No, because no, he doesn't. So they don't update the shops with places that you've been to before. They don't update the shops with new inventory. Booga put me in charge of this shop. I'm going to make a success of it if it kills me. Of course, it's kind of a bit late for that, but still, let's do this. Oh my God. Oh, that was really clever. That was hilarious. You know, because he's a zombie. Meow. What, really? Well, alright then. I suppose I'd better show you my wares. Oh, wait. I want to choose. Ah! Stop it. No. Meow. Okay, so if you say yes to his meow, then he sells you stuff. But you say no to his meow, then he just says meow again. Which I'm not really understanding that. I'm getting seriously worried about you. You keep saying she's lit a fire in your heart like some lovesick school kid. Have you gone completely batty? She went upstairs to the casino, didn't she? I've got a good mind to go after her and tell her to stay away. I won't stand for it. Oh great, just as I'm trying to forget one human, another strolled along. But who am I kidding? That sweet, sweet martial artist ruffled my feathers the second I saw her jet black hair and sensuous eyes. That bird-brained Booga might think he's got her all to himself, but he doesn't love her like I do. No one does. Scark. People are so creepy about Jade in this game. It started with that old guy on the beach who wanted to ask Jade to wear a bunny costume. I can't take it. This place is just the worst. It's got some kind of horrible holy aura. All pure and clean. How's the devil supposed to dance in a place like that? And don't go thinking I'm some kind of wimp. Just you watch. Any monster who comes near the place will end up a quivering wreck, just like me. Zero's so stealthy, people don't even notice when he's standing right next to them. It's super cool I got his autograph, but what I really want to do is meet the man himself. I'm gonna go look for him someday soon. The monsters came to town right after Idrisil fell, and they've been running things ever since. The orphanage is just about the only place they won't come. There's something holy about it. They hate it, but they'll come for us eventually. Either that or we'll run out of food. I guess we've all kind of accepted that this is the end. Oh my god, okay, that's dark. I guess they won't come near here because it's a church. Oh, hello there. It's me, Wambolina. Don't you remember? We fought against each other at the MMA tournament. I suppose you've seen the monsters wandering around town. I bet that gave you a shock. They all just turned up right here after Idrisil fell. We put up as much of a fight as we could, but we were always on the back foot until Jade turned up, that is. You remember her, right? You beat her in the MMA final? Yeah, I remember her. Well, with her help, we were able to drive them out of here, and they've not come back since. I should really go and see what's going on, but I'm too scared. I'm just going to hole up here and pray for everyone. Drove them out of the orphanage? I don't remember that. This is bad, Jax, real bad. Look at that thing in Uncle Vince's room. Please, you gotta do something. That thing in Uncle Vince's room. Okay, there's Vince. No, it's the abominable showman. Hey, how many times do I have to say it? I'm human, just like you. That kid keeps staring at me like I'm some kind of monster, but I'm not, I swear. I don't want to scare her, though. Better stay in here for now. Oh, yeah, he was also in the MMA tournament. No, okay, yeah, that wasn't Vince. Where is Vince, then? Oh, hey there. You're the kid who won the MMA tournament, right? Do you remember me? I was in the tournament, too. Ow. Oh, sorry, I'm not up to talking much right now. I tried to fight off the monsters when they came to town. Guess you can see how that turned out. They made short work of me and the other fighters, but you're different. I think you've got what it takes to save this place, man. You'll do it, right? You'll drive the monsters out of Octagonia, and you'll give them one from me while you're at it? Of course. Lightning Rain! Hey, Michael, thanks for coming in. Welcome in. When the monsters attacked the city, I thought I was done for. If it hadn't been for Lou Saw here, I'd been killed for sure. He saved my life. I'll never forget what he did for me or how heroic he looked while he was doing it. That's why I've decided to look after him until he feels better. It's the least I can do. After Yggdrasil fell out of the sky, most of my pals disappeared. The older kids all told me they've gone someplace far away, so I can't meet up with them for a while. But why didn't they tell me they were going? I wish I'd have a chance to say goodbye. Oh my god. Wait a minute. See, this is something I never understood. If Yggdrasil fell, shouldn't everybody have died? Because everybody's life is a leaf on Yggdrasil. And then this kid just said most of my pals disappeared, which means they died. I've rushed off my feet here. The orphanage is full of people who are hiding from the monsters, and they all need feeding. I'm glad they're here, though. I mean, if I was all by myself, I'd probably just spend all day crying. Anyway, that's enough chatting. Time to get cooking. That girl is always cooking. She has never gotten a break. Every time I come in here, she's been cooking. Hey, don't worry. Jade and Uncle Vince are going to be okay, I promise. Vince took a bunch of MMA fighters and went to fight the monsters. They haven't come back yet. It's been a while now. I hope he isn't... Aw, man. What am I supposed to tell these kids? They all want to know where he is. Hey, I'll admit it, I used to be a real rip-off merchant back in the day, but then Yggdrasil fell and all this other stuff went down, and I guess I changed my ways. I've decided to give away all the lucky charms I used to charge crazy money for. I mean, it ain't gonna make much difference, but it might bring a smile to somebody's face, right? Because that's what I'm all about now, see? Making people smile. Yep, I'm a regular good guy these days, haha. Oh, he should join the Soldiers of Smile. I was really rather down in the dumps when I realized I dropped my purse while fleeing from the monsters. So imagine how pleased I was when I found this chap giving away free lucky charms. So such selfless charity. Honestly, it's at times like these that a man truly comes to learn what's important in life, what? Hey man, listen, don't tell the other guys in here, but the truth is I went upstairs to sneak a look at the casino. Everybody in there looks super happy. I mean, sure, monsters are scary and stuff, but I can deal with that. I kind of want to go check the place out. I mean, I guess if it looks fun. Oh, what? Why is there a monster here? I ain't hiding nothing. There ain't nothing to see here. Nothing at all, okay? If you're looking for a friendly little Dracky, you're looking in the wrong place. Yeah. Well, she hit that well. Eek, flap, flap. Please don't squish me. I'm not a bad Dracky, honest. Listen, I'll tell you something interesting, okay? And she's not worried about the monsters, just cooking. Yeah, well, she's safe inside, so I guess she doesn't really have to worry about them. There's some extra special roulette tables in the casino. They're up at the top where they used to do all the fighting. I tried to flop up there so I could see them, but they told me to stay away. Curiosity killed the bat, that's what they said. Extra special roulette tables. I wonder what that means. Alright, so I think we're gonna save here and end the stream here, and we'll go raid out. Sure, I'm kind of scared of the monsters, but I'm not gonna let them put me off my priesting practice. Okay, we will get Jade next time. So I will be back on Thursday. I'll be back Thursday and Friday. Planning on being back on Saturday, but I also might go out somewhere on Saturday. I'll pray for you on your travels. Come again soon. Aw, thanks, kid. Okay, great stream tonight. Thank you, Lightning. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's go look for somebody to raid, and if you guys want to stick around for the raid, please do so. Okay, we're gonna do hashtag Rebecca Raid, and I will also put the person's link in the chat because YouTube has had some issues lately with raids. All right, let me see who I have on. I think let's go see Red Viking. Haven't seen him in a while. He's actually a friend of a friend. He's a friend of Lumberjack Samurai and Dirty Says. Okay, he's playing Satisfactory? I've never heard of this game. Yeah, I've never heard of this game actually. Alright, well let's go check it out. Okay, let me put his stream link. Awesome live stream, Rebecca MC. Thank you so much, Ancient One. I really appreciate it. Alright guys, let's go check out Red Viking. If you like him, give him a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. I will be back on Thursday and Friday, like I said. Probably Saturday. I mean, I might go out for dinner on Saturday or something, but I mean, I should be back in time. So, but I'll let you guys know if anything changes. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.